All right. Well, Lisa, what do you have cooking for the weather? Because I've noticed, David, too, coming into work, a lot more leaves on the ground than just yesterday.
Yeah, the wind's blowing.
Yeah, the wind speeds are picking up. We're seeing those scattered showers present. So this was round number one. We did have a cold front that moved across the area. And those wind speeds, by the way, continue in our forecast, rolling over into tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow, I think they're going to pick up a little bit more because we're getting ready for this system. So this system, it's an upper level low pressure system. And I'm sure a lot of you have been hearing a lot of buzz about this. This is going to happen more so Thursday evening. But this storm starts to impact us tomorrow afternoon for those along the coast. And the reason for this big buzz is it is a bomb cyclone. So what does that mean? Well, anytime we hear that key phrase bomb, it just basically means this low pressure system is going to continue to drop pretty rapidly. But the bigger impacts are going to take place offshore. Yes, it's going to be a strong system for us. We're going to get a widespread rain, but the mountain passes are not going to be affected when it comes to that snow here in the near future, which is the good news. And the wind speeds, yes, they're going to be picking up, but they're going to be below those wind advisory standards. So we're going to see those winds gusting up to around 25, max 30 miles an hour. We are going to see that widespread rain, though, and the timing with that's going to happen more so Thursday evening into Friday morning. But even Friday afternoon, we're still expecting those scattered showers to hang on and roll over into the weekend because that jet stream drops and that moisture will be in place. So let's talk a little bit about the wind speeds right now. Winds are sustained, constant wind flow up to 24 miles per hour over in Whidbey Island, gusts exceeding around 30 miles an hour for parts of the area and across parts of the North Sound. Wouldn't even rule out those winds gusting up to around 30 miles an hour over in the Everett area. And the rest of us, we're going to see those winds up to around 20 to 25 miles per hour. Subsiding tonight, and then picking right back up tomorrow afternoon. I think tomorrow, that's when we're going to see a lot of us seeing those winds up to 25 miles per hour, max at around 30. But watching the coast when we get ready for that new system with winds gusting up to around 35, possibly isolated up to 40. So we are still seeing some scattered showers around the area, Federal Way, just some light rain. And this is heading up towards the Issaquah area right along I-90 within the next 30 minutes. So again, if you're commuting home right around 5 o'clock, just be on the lookout for that. Seeing a lot of that taking place across parts of the North Sound as well, especially across the strait, Port Angeles, and then Bellingham. You're finally starting to clear out right now. But like I said, this is going to be on and off and then tapering off completely tonight into tomorrow morning. And then that ramps right back up like we talked about tomorrow evening for most of us. Now, when it comes to that rain accumulation, because that's, again, the big story with that new system, we're still talking about ½ an inch up to an inch of accumulation with round number 2. That's going to take place tomorrow into Friday. So most of the heavier downpours are going to take place in those higher elevations, especially across the Olympics, along the coast, and even across parts of the foothills. But overall, nothing out of the blue or out of the norm. Now, I mentioned the snow level. It will eventually drop, but we really won't start to see that dropping until really Saturday, Sunday. And when it falls, it's going to fall down to max 4,000 feet. So I'll be watching for Stevens Pass. But overall, I still think if we see any type of snow, it's going to be just a very light dusting, and it won't impact our roadways through the weekend, which is some good news. So as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, temperatures, they start to drop as well. Tomorrow, not too bad, especially throughout the morning and early afternoon as we remain quiet with those sun breaks. Temperatures in the mid 60s, not too bad, and well above normal. So typically we should be in the upper 50s, which we hit on Friday, and that is a look what we can expect.